Valerie, there have been no letters from you for 2 weeks now. Have they been lost by the postal service, or you are perhaps dead? Well, that would at least be a good excuse.
No, Sasha, I'm not dead. Much to your father's chagrin, I imagine. We have been constantly on the move, and to find even a few minutes of peace has been, well, nigh impossible.
Father has been asking about you. I think he is genuinely concerned, though I know you don't believe me. I sometimes doubt you believe anything I say.
Your father would like Vladimir's nephew Nikolai. The man's idealism and zeal rivals that of the most fervent religious believer. Poor boy. One day he will realize the shame of it all.
How is old Vladimir? You know I hold him in high regard. But please, ask him to speed things up and win this damn war. I am sick and tired of constant shortages.
Of course. If I just ask Volodya, he will win the war for us in an instant. Not a problem, my dear.
And listen to Vladimir. He has at least a semblance of morals compared to you, my dear. And don't die on me. Who would I then quarrel with? Your Alexandra.
Yesterday, the Southern Factory Collectives reported production levels far exceeding the quota set for the period. The General Secretary conveyed his heartfelt pride to be the leader of such an industrious people. Yesterday also brought news of a minor skirmish involving NATO infiltrators. They were swiftly hunted down by our...
We were still in Norway when we heard the news. Several NATO battalions had been airdropped inside our country, and I think many of us were shaken to the core that day. Our image of the invulnerable motherland cracked in a way that could not be easily mended. Captain Malishchenko loudly proclaimed that he would smear the ground red with the blood of the NATO bastards who had dared to enter our homeland. The colonel tried to calm us, saying that there would be bloodshed soon enough. But we didn't settle down until we had boarded the planes back home, our fiery rage doused with cold determination, and vengeance foremost on our mind.
If they were here half an hour ago, we don't have long before they arrive. Understand? Romanov must move immediately
Товарищ
to...
полковник,
What?
a message.
Now? Very well.
What is it, Uncle?
Kolya, it's your wife.
Masha?
She...
Что?
They're dead, Kolya. She and your daughter. Killed yesterday when the Americans raided Serbryansk. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. You're at war. They died for the state. They died for socialism. I'm proud.
You have my deepest
I
sympathy.
don't want sympathy. I want leaders with the courage to prevent NATO from walking into our soil.
Kolya, we're dealing with a strong adversary.
Then we must be stronger.
Comrade Colonel, our forward scouts report inbound NATO helicopters.
Where the hell is Romanov at the Shilkas? Kolya, can I count on you?
Let them come, Uncle. Let them come.
Good. You're finally here. What kept you, Romanov?
Malashchenko here. What is happening up north?
Last word was that NATO intruders were moving against our naval base near Polyarny. The attack on this camp seems to be in support of that move.
Ублюдки! We will root them out wherever they attack. Malashchenko out.
Lieutenant Romanov, I want you to command the artillery section. We have spotted several enemy scout teams hiding in the forest, and our helicopters are looking for them now. helicopters will mark the enemy positions. Fire on all enemy units they find. Sokol 1 out.
Говорит тройка. Enemy scout spotted.
We can deploy and lay down the heavy barrage. Move to the coordinates. Артиллерия ждет приказа. Готовы к огню.
Yeah, тройка. We have movement in the tree line.
We can deploy and lay down the heavy barrage. Commencing the barrage.
That was a good hit, Lieutenant, but there are more enemy scouts out there.
Тройка here. NATO scouts have been located.
Говорит Малашенко! I have incoming mortars! There must be NATO spotters with those scouts!
We can deploy, товарищ командир. We're on our way.
Our tracks are steady.
We can provide. We're leaving now. Артиллерия ждет приказа.
Well done. We've destroyed their eyes and ears.
Getting the peon into position. Drive to
When the assault begins, they will target your artillery, Romanov. Make sure you keep it well protected. Sokol 1, out. The NATO attack is imminent. Captain Malashchenko will hold the outer perimeter, but you must support him with artillery fire, Romanov. We cannot lose here today.
We will fire signal flares to signal an impending attack, Lieutenant. Several flares indicate a heavy attack. Malashchenko out.
Starting repairs now.
We can provide air defense. Affirmative. Shilka will coordinate receiving. Driving.
This is Malashchenko. NATO units are attacking from the north. I need fire support at once.
You know what to do, Romanov. Give Captain Malashchenko all the support he needs.
Romanov, between your artillery guns and my tanks, we will kill those NATO infiltrators to the last man.
Good. If we pin them down here, we might aid our comrades at Boyarny. If it's not too late already.
Malashchenko here. I will hold you personally accountable for any friendly fire, Romanov. Make sure you fire on the enemy, not us.
The lieutenant knows what he's doing, Captain.
I hope so. Malashchenko out.
Артиллерия ждет приказа. Готовы к огню. Heavy fire support here. Got any coordinates? Target received. Атакуем. Just provide some coordinates. Commencing the barrage. Artillery strike successful. Artillery strike successful. We hit the enemy in the strike zone. We can deploy and lay down the heavy barrage. Commencing the barrage. Артиллерия ждет приказ. Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage. We're ready to strike.
They're attacking again. Keep those shells coming, Lieutenant.
Turn that vehicle to a red.
NATO will also use counter-artillery to destroy you. Stay on the move to avoid those barrages.
Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй.
Incoming fire, Romanov. Change your position.
Support here. Got any drive to that position. Artillery, товарищ командир. Move to the coord. Move. Прием, не так, товарищ командир. Departing. Driving. Мы поехали. We're ready to strike.
I have ordered the prisoners to be taken to the bomb shelters. We will keep them there until the battle is over.
Malashchenko here. Why don't we just execute the prisoners and be done with it?
Because we are better than the enemy. And we will prove it by keeping the prisoners alive.
We can deploy and coordinates confirmed. Just provide coordinates. Commencing the barrage. Our barrage hit the target. We hit the enemy in the strike zone. Artillery strike successful.
Order received. Targeting napalm strike on the coordinates. Affirmative. Napalm is primed and inbound. Out.
Heavy fire support here. Got any coordinates?
They're giving up for now. Don't let them get away, Romanov.
They will attack again. You must hold for as long as possible.
Don't worry, Sokol 1. The more they send, the more we will kill. NATO units attacking from the south. I need fire support, Romanov.
Yeah, Sokol 1. I just got a report saying that our comrades won a crushing victory near Polyani this morning. The NATO intruders were destroyed to the last man and the naval base was saved.
Then we will finish the job here and teach NATO once and for all not to violate our motherland.
I wouldn't trust those reports to be completely accurate, Captain.
It doesn't matter. Every NATO soldier here will die today. Malashenko out.
You have incoming rounds, Romanov. Reposition your people at once.
Heavy fire. Drive to that position. Move to the coordinates. Drive to that enemies found in the area. Heading home. Over. We can deploy and lay down artillery strike in any way. Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage. We keep the enemy in the strike zone. Coordinates hit. Hostile eliminated. Coordinates hit. Товарищ командир. Launching the barrage.
They're attacking again! Keep those shells coming, Lieutenant! Malashenko to Sokol 1. Do we have any estimate of enemy strength?
The GRU estimated their battalions were.
Кослы проклятые! Those damn dilettantes should be shot for providing such faulty intelligence. I'm fighting an entire regiment of troops here!
Mind what you are saying, Captain. This is an open channel.
I don't care, blin! How can we fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Enough. See to the battle at hand. Sokol 1, out. They are sending helicopters to take out your artillery, Romanov. Use your shield cast to fight them off.
Heavy fire support. Yes, товарищ. Ready to start again.
Enemy kills confirmed. Returning to base, over.
That helicopter didn't stand a chance. We can deploy and lay down the heavy barrage. Affirmative. Move to the coordinates. Affirmative. Heading out. Артиллерия ждет приказа. Готовы как coordinates.
They're pulling back. Thank you, Lieutenant.
We can deploy and lay down the heavy barrage.
They haven't given up yet. Expect renewed attacks any minute now.
Артиллерия ждет. Товарищ командир.
We have NATO troops approaching from the north. And my men to the south have spotted more enemy troops on the move.
They will attack from both directions at once. Hold for as long as possible and then move to alternate defense positions when I give the word.
Heavy fire support here. Got any coordinates? We keep the enemy in the strike zone. Commencing the barrage. Providing the artillery strike on the way.
You have incoming artillery again, Romanov. Move your units out of the impact area.
Drive. Move. Artillery ready. Товарищ командир, we're on our way.
Work those guns, Romanov. We have enemies all over the perimeter. They're coming at us from both the north and the south.
Artillery barrage. Artillery strike on the way.
This is Ohoki. Targeting enemy tanks. Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks. Ohoki out.
Direct hit on enemy tank.
Охотник out.
Heavy fire support target received. Атакуй. Artillery ready, товарищ командир. Commencing the barrage. Artillery strike successful.
Visual confirmation. The area is burning. Baron is heading back. Охотник here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over.
The enemy in the strike zone. We can deploy and lay down the heavy commencing the barrage.
Enemy kills confirmed. Returning to base. Over.
Ждет приказа. Готовы к огню. Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage.
More NATO helicopters have been spotted. Position your shilkas so that your artillery is protected.
We keep the enemy in the strike zone. We can deploy. Affirmative. Drive to their position. Rolling. We're ready. Move to the coordinates. Coordinates hit. Hostiles eliminated. We destroyed the target, товарищ командир. Heavy artillery here. We'll target the coordinates. Now!
Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out.
Heavy fire support target received. Атакуй.
They are sending a second helicopter squadron against you, Romanov.
Готовы к огню. Artillery strike. Товарищ командир. Target received. Атакуй. Direct hit. Nice shooting. We can deploy and lay down the artillery strike.
Incoming NATO bombers. Pull back, Malashenko. Pull back!
Got any coordinates? Target received. Yes, товарищ командир. Barrage. Hit the target.
Говорит Малашенко, we are moving to the alternate defensive positions now.
Sokol 1 here. Move your units to the quarry entrances. We'll defend from there.
Understood. I am repositioning my units. Malashенko out.
We can deploy and lay down the artillery is moving out. Artillery is moving out. An artillery barrage. Moving to a new firing position. Heavy fire support here. Got any coordinates? Artillery is moving out. Missiles armed. Scanning for targets. We can deploy and coordinates confirm. Commencing the engage. Товарищ командир, artillery is artillery attack. Engage. That tank was blown to pieces.
Interception accomplished. Hostile helicopters are gone. Out.
Artillery engage. Artillery ready. Товарищ командир, artillery strike on the way. Commencing the barrage. Fire support mission received. Attacking the area. A barrage hit the target.
I'm engaging NATO units all along the perimeter. Request fire support.
Enemy in the strike zone.
Tanks. Охотник out.
We can deploy and lay down the heavy barrage. Want an artillery commencing the attack. Artillery commencing the engage. Heavy fire support here. Target list. Stреляй. Engage. We can deploy and coordinates confirmed. Стреляй. Target list. Engage. Coordinates hit. Hostiles eliminated. Our barrage hit the target. Coordinates hit. Hostiles eliminated.
I need more fire support. NATO is making a renewed assault.
Want an artillery barrage? Yes, engage. Attack.
Sokol 1 here. I have some good news. Our frontal aviation comrades have finally deigned to send us some helicopter support. Romanov, I want you to command these helicopters while I direct the artillery fire. Move your units to the rendezvous point.
Heavy fire support here. Got any coordinates? Товарищ командир, drive. Товарищ командир, artillery is artillery engine destroyed. We can deploy and lay down the heavy barrage. Commencing attack. Heavy fire support here. Got any coordinates? Artillery is moving out. the enemy in the strike zone.
Watching here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over. This is a hotkey. Targeting enemy tanks. I attack the area as ordered.
You did a commendable job leading that artillery battery, Lieutenant. Now, show me the same sound tactical sense when commanding the helicopters. Kept all your cannons intact, Lieutenant. Excellent.
They must breathe like flies, these NATO soldiers. How many of them are there?
They are attacking all along the perimeter. Use any means necessary to keep them at bay, Romano.
We took out that tank. Scout destination closed. Defeated, товарищ командир. Take flight path, face you. Target and fire. Executing mission. Affirmative.
Others heading for the we're repairing the target.
Scout moving to blocking target. Target and flight path. We've got infrared is searching the area. Thank you. Heading to the path. Coming targeting. Initiating a heavy attack run. Affirmative, товарищ командир.
Говорит Малашенko, I have incoming artillery fire on all my positions.
Fall back to the barracks area. I will send Romanov after the artillery. The prisoners are being evacuated to the woods nearby until we can get some transports to pick them up.
Говорит Малашенko, we are moving toward the barracks.
Good, Captain. There we must make our last stand. I'm also giving you fire support priority to help defend the camp. They are coming. Use all available fire support assets to destroy them, Lieutenant. Romanov, seek out and destroy the NATO artillery before they cause too much damage. Well done, Lieutenant. Continue to search and destroy, but watch out for enemy anti-air defenses. Excellent, Romanov. Another artillery unit put out of action.
Flying to the target, the hostile and launching a spire missile. We are engaged. Heavy attack, engage. Target and front, engage. Engage. Атакуйте.
More NATO troops are arriving.
Tank hunter flying out.
Also here, firing for effect. Over. Fire mission confirmed. Bombard the target coordinates. Affirmative. Heavy artillery strike fire.
Location. Affirmative. Flying to the coordinates.
This is Molotov. The impact zone contains friendlies.
Affirmative. Enemies fire.
Molotov here. Artillery strike in the mark and incursion is reported. Over.
NATO assault incoming.
Clear the unit.
We annihilated the enemy's attack area. Smoke it out.
Engage the enemy. Mi-24
They're coming at us again! Failed to destroy that artillery, and now they are wreaking havoc to our rear. Next time, I expect you to do better. So Cold One, out. They can't have much strength left, Romanov. Crush this assault and we'll force them to retreat. So Cold One here, we are losing the camp. I want everyone to push the enemy back.
Heavy artillery strike fire. Artillery strikers on the way. Firing slash grenade. Artillery lined up. Firing. We annihilated the enemy in the dark area.
Finally, NATO is retreating. Do not pursue.
But Uncle, we must...
We have been declared combat ineffective, Captain. 5th Battalion will pursue. I want a casualty count as soon as possible. The camp is safe. For now.
See the target. Preparing attack run.